Hello, Stephen, and welcome to our set.
Hey, Bridget.
We're friends.
We go to
in
the
case
same
you didn't
school.
get that, we go to school together.
Yeah.
DPS. It's pretty rad. So,
Small
thank you
world.
for joining us. We've got a couple questions for you today, and then you can join
Got
us
a
in
couple
some
answers.
fun activities.
Hopefully.
All right. So, what is your nerd cred?
I don't do sports, therefore what else? I mean, I guess what separates me from a geek, I guess, is I have some knowledge to back it up. I don't, yep, that's,
So, what geeky things do you like?
video games, obviously. Doctor Who, a big Whovian, Sherlock, pretty much anything from BBC. I love everything. Comic books, especially. Yeah, I guess that's the main three, I guess.
Awesome.
You're one of our people, Stevie. You achieved that. So, you're a game designer. So, my first question anyway, would be what game that you've developed are you most proud of?
I'd say Awkward Dimensions. It's a game I did a while back, and it's actually one of the first games I actually thought, hey, I can do this as a career, as a thing for my whole life. Indie Static, I forgot what it was. It was a gaming website a while back. Did an article on my game, and I didn't even contact them or anything, so that was pretty cool just to see them, stumble upon it and write something on it, which was really nice. I don't know, it's kind of inspiring to keep on continuing making games, not just as a hobby, but as a passion. So that was it's one of my favorite moments in my life.
Awesome. So, what was your inspiration behind Awkward Dimensions?
Awkward Dimensions, my dreams. I went to Scotland, and maybe it was just the fact that I was in a different bed, or dealing with learning a lot of things and trying to process them while I'm sleeping. But had some interesting dreams, vivid dreams, because usually I don't remember any of them. But I remember them, and I figured might as well make a game with all of them in there and kind of have it like an interactive dream journal. And it actually turned out pretty good. I'm proud of it.
Sounds pretty neat. So we've noticed that you like to put some pretty intense flashing lights into a lot of your games. Can you explain to us why that is?
I wouldn't say a lot. I think like 3 out of the 22 games I've ever done, actually 25-ish now, but 22 that I've published, actually 2 out of 22. But yeah, so not many of all my games, but I guess Glitch Jam was the start of it. It was a game jam, I think, hosted by Game Jolt, and that's where I put my games. And it was Glitch Jam, make a game based on a glitch and use it as a mechanic or art style. People thought it was just an excuse to give people with epilepsy seizures, not really the whole intent. But I thought it was really fun just to work within that limitation, and I made a game for my friend Matisse called My Friend Matisse, and it was a little ode to him. And yeah, he doesn't go to our school anymore, but I miss him a lot. So, and you might see a follow-up game since his birthday was the other day. So,
cool.
All right. So, have you ever considered working for a large company like, say, Bethesda, or would you like to start your own game company?
Bethesda, yeah. Oh my God, I would absolutely love to work for them anywhere, like Naughty Dog. If you're watching this right now, I would love to work for you. I really would. I really just take me. But yeah, I would love to work for anywhere. Really, I worked for Serenity Forge a little bit earlier this summer, and it was absolutely wonderful. And I work well in teams, and I also work well by myself, so I don't mind. Going Indie would be fun, but it's a bit difficult, so maybe you want some security and payment and salary.
Cool. So I've noticed in looking at your games that you've got some similar aspects to Stanley's Parable in your game Getting Out. Did you perhaps draw some inspiration from that game into your own?
I guess the only similarity is it's like, first person and philosophical, but my game's a little bit different. It actually, you go play as a Roomba, like a little Roombot. Get a vacuum in my room, get a vacuum in my house and stuff, and then, you want to escape and you want to see the outdoors, but, thing about it is you won't be able to recharge, therefore you will die, and it's pretty sad, but I mean, it's just, it's a game that's kind of mumbled and jumbled with different games in it. I mean, it's like part platformer, part third-person Roomba adventure / first-person, I don't know, philosophical mind trick. I don't even know what it is, and that's the great part about it.
That's awesome.
Your game, Biophilia, really reflects on life. Would you say that you yourself have biophilia, like a love for outdoors and wilderness?
Yeah, I was actually a Boy Scout for a little while, but I really miss, going camping and, just spending time with close ones, whittling, just it's really relaxing. I really miss that a lot. I haven't gone camping for a while now, but I recently, I don't know, went camping with a friend of mine, Bryce and Quentin, and it was a really great time. And that's kind of what the game was about. And yeah, I'd say I love the outdoors. I can get out there, but yeah.
Cool. You mentioned earlier that you're like getting some of your games out there. So what are some of the hardships that you faced in getting a game on the market in spite of the huge competition on hand right now at Steam?
Well, marketing in itself is its own beast. I've never really marketed any of my games. I just put them out online and see if anyone plays them. Maybe put it on Facebook, Twitter, Screenshot Saturdays, pretty much anywhere I can find to put it on Reddit. But this actual time I actually have to get 20,000 something votes, as I've read some places, and it goes up and down from percentages of how much I'm there and how much I'm not. So it's a real challenge. But hey, this is coverage right here, so it's good.
Cool.
So have you ever created an Easter egg?
Tons. I think, it's really hard to say Easter egg because all my games are in a sense really personal. So they might just be references everywhere, and but yeah, I've had a bunch of them. Not really. I don't know if I should really tell you them, but I don't. That's the whole point, I guess, of Easter eggs. Is you're supposed to find them out. But
Cool.
yeah, just look
Alright.
through any of my games.
Well, thank you for telling us about your Easter eggs, and we're going to run to a commercial, but once we get back, we're going to show you and our viewers some of other cool Easter eggs out on the net. So, roll that, and we'll be back in a few.